Hello, SWAC fans. Welcome to the Cricket Wireless SWAC Men's Basketball Virtual Media Day for the 2020-21 season. I'm your host, James Verrett, and we're going to start in Montgomery, Alabama with Alabama State. They have a new head coach in Mo Williams who has 14 years of NBA playing experience and, yes, a NBA championship ring. Coach, thank you for joining us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
First question, you were hired under COVID-19 protocols. Do you think that may have evened the playing field when it comes to recruiting because everybody was at home and they had to use different means to recruit?
Well, everybody was in the same boat for one, so definitely wasn't an advantage or a disadvantage in any way. But at the same time, it makes it tough. Not even the recruiting part, but having an opportunity when you first get a job early on to get around your kids, and learn their personalities. Um, that's one thing that I didn't get the opportunity to do. But at the same time, even guys that we brought in, we didn't get a chance to actually go physically put our eyes on. So that was challenging. But at the same time, dealing with where we are today and the climate that we are, is no complaints. The guys that we have here, we're extremely excited about. Obviously, I trust my eye. I trust my assistant's eyes. And we watch countless numbers of films and actual games of kids, our current kids that actually came back. We actually watched games of those kids. We're not a highlight factory. Everybody looked good in highlights. So we don't really get caught up in the highlights. We actually watched basketball games and got a good feel on what we was getting. And we feel real good about the group we had.
When you look at coaching your first game, coaching your first season, what will be your coaching philosophy for Alabama State?
Well, absolutely. We want to get up into our opponents. We want to create havoc on the defensive end. We want to be tough in every aspect of that. We want to be a great rebounding team. And we do two of those things leads to our third one. We want to get out and run. We want to get out and get easy buckets. We want to play in a flow action, meaning get the ball down the court, run drags. But at the same time, we want to be really good at our half-court execution because that will win championships. Last 5 minutes of the game slows down a lot. You got to be able to go get a bucket. You got to be able to execute. Everybody got to be on the same page. And those things that we're working on daily to get better
at. When you said that you looked at a lot of film and you looked at last season, what is the baseline that you have for this team and where you're going to build them up from? What were the good things that they were doing? What were the things you think they can improve on?
Well, for one, it's a whole new system, whole new team. We have 8 new players. We have 6 guys returning back from last year, or 7 guys returning back from last year. 5 seniors that's coming back. And most important for me is, those guys decide to come back in the situation that we're in. So I want to make sure I do right by them and give them the opportunity. But at the same time, they want to win. We want to win. So at the same time, I'm putting guys on the floor that's going to equate to winning basketball. And we've been doing a great job in practice. Do I have a starting 5 in my head? No. I'm continuing to let these guys compete, and get better. I see us being deep. I see us, playing a lot of different lineups. But at the same time, I'm leaning on my leaders, preferably my seniors. DJ Heath is the leader of this basketball team. And I expect him to be consistent every single day, with how he handled himself, his mentality, just everything about his overall aura, that he brings to practice and even off the court. Guys feed off that, and you have to have a leader on your team to be really, really successful.
The moment that it hit you that you were a head college basketball coach at Alabama State, what was that moment?
I'm excited, man. I'm excited. It was really a goal that I set out to achieve, and I'm big on energy. I'm big on putting things in the universe. And I remember retiring in 2016. I was still, running my AAU program down in Dallas that I sponsored for over 10 years at that point. And, a couple of years in 2018, I decided I wanted to get into college coaching. And I said, hey, I'm going to go be assistant and learn the business for a couple of years. In my third year, I plan on being a head coach, and I just spoke that into existence. And I was assistant for 2 years, and the opportunity came up to be a head coach, and you couldn't have been in a better place. I love everything about it. They've been extremely grateful to me. You know, I'm not a guy that need a lot. You know, I just want to get things accomplished. You know, I love results. That's all I care about, you know, is results. You know, I'm not a guy that, you know, that's needy. You know, I'm a guy that want guys to come to work, you know, put their hard hat on, understand how to be respectful, and fly on the radar, but get big things achieved.
Well, good luck to you. Congratulations on the new addition, and welcome to the SWAC.
Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you.
We're joined now by DJ Heath, senior basketball player for Alabama State Hornets. Thank you for joining us. And first things first, when did you know it was real that Mo Williams would be your new head coach?
Yeah, I believed it, but I didn't. Like you said, I didn't believe it till I got down here and physically saw him. It was a shock. Of course, it's like, wow, Mo Williams really my coach. You know? So, it's a joy. Definitely grateful for the experience so far. I plan on having a good year.
What are your expectations this year for this ball club?
Most important to change the culture here. We got a new coach. I want Coach Mo to do good here. You know, his first season as a head coach, and I want to be a part of changing the culture here. I want to win the SWAC, of course. You know, we can't play in the postseason, so definitely want to win the SWAC, get something done while I'm here, be legendary, and that's it.
When you look at his thought process on the offense, are you excited about what he's been telling you and what you guys have been talking about offensively?
Most definitely. He want to play fast. He want to get up and down, and that's right up my alley, of course. And the team we got, the chemistry, the way he mixes it in, is definitely good.
Defense has always been an anchor for Alabama State men's basketball. Is the little tweak going to make it even better?
For sure. They want us to play aggressive on defensive end. Every guys talking, communicating, helping each other out, really playing help defense. Offense, like they said, offense turns to defense, defense turns to offense. So we'll be fine.
From all of his years in the NBA, what do you think he's brought to Alabama State that you may have not known that professional players do in order to enhance their game?
As far as work ethic, he's showing us how to work and be pros.
So when the fans come to Montgomery to see you play, what do you think will excite them the most about this year's Hornets team?
The way we play, the style of play we be playing, we're going to play fast. It's going to be exciting to see guys play like that. We got a lot of talent, I think. It's one of the first teams I played on that I don't think we're missing anything. So it's going to be exciting to see, especially with Mo being the head coach.
I hear you. As you travel the SWAC, outside of your home, which is a tough place to play, what is the toughest place for you to play in the conference?
I have to say very tough place to play. They're on a win streak at home, right? Still, is it broken?
I don't think so.
Yeah, you see, they're on a win streak. It's very tough to play in there. Yeah, I have to say them, and then probably Southern or Texas Southern.
What makes that Western trip so difficult for you?
I don't want to blame the refs, but they got something to do with it. but yeah, it's tough to play down there. Grandview gonna play hard for 40 minutes. You know, they always gonna stick around, even if you get ahead on them. They always gonna grind it out and play tough. They got a really good coach down there, really good system, and it's just tough to play down there. And they got good fans. And you know, the gym, they got a mini dome, so like they kind of pack it out. So that's the biggest part.
All right. Thank you so very much, and good luck to you this season.
Thank you.